Head on over to southern Indiana, where rescue crews have been dealing with massive amounts of rain, causing flooding on roads and parks. You can see in the monitor behind me, Hamburg Pike in Jeffersonville, Indiana, is seeing flood waters feet deep, and first responders are busy with rescues. WHAS 11's Connor Steffen and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie join us now from southern Indiana. And Connor, what can you tell us about some of these water rescues that you've been seeing?
Well, Shay, obviously as the wind speeds start to pick up, what we can tell you is the remnants of this downpour here in Jeffersonville still remain. The site of a water rescue where here at the Jeffersonville YMCA. I'm going to step out of the shot. I believe Elijah McKenzie, our photojournalist, is going to pan and zoom in here. What you're looking at is where at least one driver was rescued earlier today when their car got stuck again, like they say. You want to turn around. You don't want to drive into anything like this. We've been assessing, obviously we haven't stepped into it, but at our best guess, this flooding is at least, it has to be 2.5, maybe 3 feet deep at its deepest point. And if you can maybe see, it's starting to pour out onto the top of the road. Definitely a concern that's going to continue to pick up as the winds pick up here in southern Indiana. We were also out in New Albany, and that's when crews had to close off Binford Park. That's again in New Albany. You can see the extent of the flooding there on your screen. It looks more like an Olympic-sized pool than a place you go to take a hike. So when we were there, we also spoke with one man. He told us, if you think this is bad, you should check the other side. Now, what he was referencing was New Albany's golf course, which we just heard as we were coming on the air from officials, has seen some pretty serious flooding here today as well. So we also know from Clarksville officials that fortunately no crews had to go out on any rescue calls, unlike here in Jeffersonville. The only one we know of so far. We haven't been able to get a hold of any other officials here, any first responders. So as we continue to head into the afternoon and the evening, as you can see, the high wind speeds as they pick up will continue to be the primary concern. When we were out, we ran into someone who works at a local Starbucks, and they told us that the electricity has been going on in and out for at least the last few hours, especially as these wind speeds started to pick up. So again, that becomes a primary cause of concern here. For now, live in Jeffersonville, Connor Steffen, WHAS 11 on your side.